141 patients resumed in Johannesburg. Elizabeth Pangela testified at the arbitration and told Judge Moseneke that she is not sure of her brother's death. Pangela says she didn't know where her brother was until he passed away. The arbitration heard that Pangela's brother's death certificate stated that he passed away on the 3rd of July, but they were notified on the 15th of July.
And was he moved from Life Esidimeni?
Another friend has said is that Dr. Esidimeni is still an employee of...
Given us was
From 2009.
he was there from the year 2009.
And was he moved from Life Esidimeni?
Ingabe wahanjiswa noma wasuswa eLife Esidimeni.
Angazi ngoba usamgcina lapho bangakamove sazwa nje ukuthi ushonile kuphela. Sazohamba eningi.
We didn't know if he was moved or not because we last saw him there. Then the next time we heard of him, they said he was dead.
Who informed you of his passing?
Ubani wantshela ngokushona kwakhe?
Kusho ukuthi umama wami ekhaya wathola i-phone call nge-15 wafonela mina athi kunentombazane efonile.
My mother called me on the 15th. She said a lady contacted her that his son has passed away.
Do you remember the name
Yeah,
of the lady who contacted your family at the time? But now do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
Yes, I know.
And who is it?
Ethel.
It was Ethel Ngube.
Meanwhile, calls for former Gauteng Health MEC Qedani Matlangu to testify before arbitration chair, former Deputy Chief Justice Dkgang Moseneke, has gained momentum. Advocate Hutamo says attorneys are still trying to locate residential address for former Health MEC Qedani Matlangu, who is currently in England, but they don't have full details of where exactly. Her lawyers, however, say they are making arrangements for her to come testify before the end of November, while Dr. Selebano has started proceedings in the High Court to set aside the subpoena that would have him testifying at the arbitration. Dr. Manamela will be testifying on the 20th of November. Let's go live now to Parktown, where the arbitration hearings are underway.
Yes, they was just wasting our time.
Sorry. You see, the second post-mortem is dated 28 March 2017.
That is the second one.
The second one.
Everybody get it 28 March 2017.
So, and you were informed of Charity's death in December 2016.
And December 2016.
So 3 months had passed.
3 months is if it did.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that 3 months, 2 post-mortems were conducted.
What 3 months in who did post-mortem is a paid?
Yes.
Yes.
So when you say you waited for 7 months, do you mean you waited for the report of the post-mortem?
Yes, we wait for the report of post-mortem.
The remedy report your post-mortem.
Were you aware of the second post-mortem
Only
by
our
the private
second post-mortem.
Yes.
Yes.
And did that post-mortem, where did that post-mortem take place?
But post-mortem ever did look okay.
That one in Ezra Letswalo, I can't remember.
It was done by Ezra Letswalo, I can't remember.
Because I think it was in June.
Because I assume it was during June.
Joburg.
Okay.
Joburg.
Yeah.
In Johannesburg.
I think it's something that you weren't, am I right?
Yes.
So Ezra is your family member,
Ezra Kilisikela how?
and he was responsible for this process.
Yes.
It's fine if you don't remember or you don't know.
Yes.
You don't have to search for an answer. If you don't know, you can say you don't know.
Okay.
Fine.
Yes.
I can't find the 7 months here. 7 months here, anyway.
7 months.
I think.
Can you, counsel? I don't know. Well, look at page 3881. I don't want to spend too much time on this. It's not exactly
3881.
enjoyable.
Sorry?
I can see the erroneous date by
Makoba.
Yeah.
The witness want to say something?
No.
Just 1 minute, we'll come back to
Re
you.
tla bua
now
mo
in a
wena, Mama
moment.
Dits,
3880, you can see that 2017 obviously should read 2016 from the evidence before us. Is that correct? Yeah. And then you move over, but you see that his report is dated the 7th of February 2017.
I can't remember the dates.
I can't
And
remember
he
the
examined the
dates.
body on the 29th of December,
That's
which should be
correct.
2016.
That's correct.
But his report is compiled
In February.
in February.
Correct.
And Dr. Clapp's report is
Wa bona
compiled.
mo bangwe se di 29 tsa December 2017, but date ya ntseng report e ka yona ke di 7 tsa February 2017.
And Dr. Clapp's report is compiled in March
And then Dr.
March
Clapp report
2017,
in
yes.
March
2017.
2017.
So the difference between the two reports is only just a little over a month, is it?
And then the report it said they are fapana ka kgwedi.
You don't have to remember all the dates.
I want
Tell
some-
us only what you can remember.
O a wa tlamela re hopole di date tso tsotlhe me Mama Dits. Re bolelle fela se wena o se hopolang.
Ya bobedi reporter ya nka sebaka. This was a lara ema.
The first report did not take long.
And then rakra the second report.
The second report did not take long. It came and then we arranged
The funeral, the first
The
funeral,
funeral?
and that ra utlwa gore postmortem e mathomo ne le wrong, ra cancela funeral.
we arranged for the funeral, and that is when we learned that the first report was wrong. We cancelled the burial.
and then we do a memorial, and then
We conducted a memorial.
the following week, it was on Friday, and then that's when we charity.
The following week on a Friday, I think that is when we buried him.
Yeah. The picture is reasonably clear, thanks. I mean,
The picture
Aside from
ya
the
bontsha hona nong hore ho tlile
December
ho etsa
2017, the
di
rest
tsamaile
seems
yang.
to fall
Because
in
mo
line.
di-date di a fapana, bona.
the last question I wanted to know was, where was the body kept? I think
Potso ya bofelo ke hore
Advocate Housewith already asked you this. Where was the body kept
advocate o
from
botsitse
the
hore
time you took it from Mamelodi? Was it taken to Steve Biko
Hell is-
Hospital mortuary?
he le tlosa setopo ko Mamelodi le lekgetlho la ntlha e be le sisa ko Steve Biko se le ilo se lota ko kae le se beile ko kae
A re sentsha ko Steve Biko.
when we removed the body from Steve Biko
No, from Mamelodi Hospital.
from Mamelodi Hospital
Steve Biko
to Steve Biko
forensic. Yes.
at forensics.
And the 7 months happened there, isn't it? From
And
the
it-
time of his death to the time he was transferred to Steve Biko Hospital.
7 months eo e diragetse go tloga ka nako a seneng a tlhokofala e be a isiwa ko Steve Biko. Yes.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Do you remember the date on which Charity was laid to rest?
Wa gopola letsatsi le re bolokileng Charity ka lona
30 March 2016.
30th
30th
March
March.
2016.
You mean 2017?
O batla re 2017. 2017. Sorry.
It's fine. There's no need to. I can see you're anxious.
A se ka tshwenyega ke
and
ke
so
tshekatshekano fela e leng
That's
teng.
why there's some errors. And
That's why ho na le
don't,
matsapanyana a rileng.
don't be nervous.
O se ka nna nervous ra utlwana Mama Dits. O se ka hlakahlakana.
The only reason, just to confirm some of what you said earlier,
Mabaka fela
that
ke
was
go
provided
netefatsa-
to you for why there was such a delay in informing the family
Gore re ne re batla ho itse gore
of Charity's death
why go tsere sebaka se se telele yana gore ba itsise ba lesika gore Charity o tlhokofetse.
is that they did not have the contact details
Ba re ne
of
ba
the
sena di
family.
contact details tsa ba lesika.
And ba mo registerile as unknown ko sepetlele.
And they registered him as unknown at the hospital.
Yes.
Yes.
Just to confirm,
Go netefatsa gore
Justice Masaneki, on page 3898,
a re lebelle mo 3 89895.
It's an affidavit by a Mr. Morudu,
Ke affidavit ashe
who is a forensic officer
Murudu, a forensic officer.
at Mamelodi Hospital, and
Ko Mamelodi Hospital. Mara-
he confirms that he received the body.
Horo ke ena mo hetseng stopo sa musu.
He doesn't identify the body other than to say it was unknown.
Mo tlase mo ho ngwetse stopo se ha go itsagale gore ke mang. Ba ngwetse unknown mo tlase mo.
This is dated 28 December
And then date ya fa
2016.
ke di 28 tsa December 2016.
By this point in time, if I follow the chronology properly,
A re he ke lebella yona a lebella tsamaiso ka go latelana ya report e.
the family had already been notified.
Ba lesika ne se ba itsisitswe.
So Charity was no longer an unknown
Ka nako
body.
Charity ne se gore ke motho wa sa itsagaleng go itsagale gore ke mang.
In any event, the testimony seems to suggest that it was the family that was unknown.
So ke bona pila mo bona ke bona ntshonto gore ga ba itse gore ba lesika la musu ke mang. Ke bo mang.
Yes.
Not the identity of the
E
deceased,
se
who
musu.
had
Ne ba
been
sa itse
obviously
gore ba lesika ke bo mang.
admitted from Anchor to Mamelodi.
Yes, at that point he was known.
Yes.
Mo ne se tsa go itsagale gore musu ke mang.
But is that uncaring recorder? That's the point.
A re lebelle gore a ke
Here
ntlha e
is a
botlhokwa.
cop's
Go na le stopo a se.
and no real effort by a forensic officer is taken
Ene
to
ba forensic ha ba tsaya matsapa
take the trail to make sure that
gore ba netefatse gore motho ke mang.
Charity is known, identified,
Gore ba identify Charity.
and for the same reason he stayed for 7 months
Ene mo di mo mo go
in
tsa gape
Mamelodi Hospital,
dikgwedi tse supileng ko Mamelodi Hospital.
which we know now by on the evidence had no proper mortuary.
Gore ke ba setse ba itsitse ba Mamelodi mo kgweding tse supileng tse.
And every single part of his body was decomposed.
And then part tsotlhe tsa mmele wa hae ne di senyegile.
I mean, you can't get a better indignity than that, can you?
Mo a go ka sa gona seriti se se kry-ang.
Find the body of
feta
your
seo.
loved one completely decomposed.
Gore o kry-a wa lesika o mo ratang stopo sa hae se
And
senyegile.
nobody cares to remember who
A
they,
gona
who they
ope wa
are.
kgathalang gore go etsagalang.
Finally, Ms. Moditse, I understand that this has been hard on your family.
Ra utlwisisa mama ditse gore se se thata mo lesikeng la go kutlwe botlhoko. Mo ba lesika la gago.
Is there anything you wish to say?
Se teng sengwe se o batlang go se bua mme mama ditse.
A tlhaloganya gore ne ba batla go gaina eng
I don't understand what did they want to gain?
because ba ga ipontshagatsa gore bo Charity ba bolele go sa je dipila dijo dipilisi.
It is clear that they were not getting the right food. They didn't get their medication.
Re le family re sala re utlwile botlhoko thata 'cause
We as a
Charity-
family we are hurt.
Charity
because
ne-
Charity-
ke ne le a first grandchild
Was the first grandchild.
and my grandmother sala utlwile botlhoko thata le ene.
My grandmother was seriously hurt.
And I forgot to mention that CEO Malaza sala phone le ena
I forgot to mention CEO Malaza called us.
and that's after re fetse o utlwa ka gore Charity o tlhokafetse ke ha le ena re founela re Charity o tlhokafetse.
It was after we were learned that Charity has passed on. He also called us, informed us that Charity was late.
The Life Esidimeni arbitration into the death of 141 patients continuing in Johannesburg. Ms. Nono Maditse is the witness currently testifying. Her brother, Charity Ratotso, had died in the Life Esidimeni moves. But stay tuned to ANN7 for details. Well, we are going to take a quick break here on Express Lunch. More news and updates on the other side.